Hey guys, so we just got back from the, hold on 1 second, let me fix that, there we go. Just got back from the flea market. We did okay today. I got rid of a little bit of stuff, after paying, I think it was like $28 for the table, and we did 200 and, I know I have 220 towards, so I did 250. Made 220 plus the 30 for the table back. So it was okay. I mean, it's definitely worth going. It's definitely a step towards the right direction. I'm still not quite on the lot payment due on next Monday. I got a week and a day. I haven't given up faith. I'm still going to keep trying. I'm going to go down next Sunday and hopefully. Only thing is, most of that stuff, the stuff that didn't sell, may not sell next week either. But I did forget my fishing poles that I wanted to bring, which I don't want to sell, but definitely the boat and Gemma's more important. So I can always get fishing poles later. But I got quite a few of them. I think we're like $280 shy still. It's if the guy, I mean, I was supposed to get paid on Friday. I still haven't got paid yet. Every time I try to meet up with the guy that's supposed to give me my money that he owes me, something happens. So I'm hoping I'm still keeping it faith and hoping that I can, that he will still actually pay me. Because he owes me like 220 or something like that, which brings me out to like, plus the 2 donations, I think I have like close to 500, and I need close to 8 because they put some of the last month's bill onto this month's bill for me, and it's not much, but it's an extra like $100 this month. So it's 504 plus the 35 plus the 150 for staying on it, which we should be able to start staying on. I'm hoping come the 1st, give me the rest of the week to start to finish cleaning this, and then we'll be okay. My biggest thing is, like I just want to get rid of more of the mold before we start staying on it full time, and then that'll be good again. Because then I still got to work on something for a cage for her, because that cage is too small to leave her in all day, and I can't just let her run around the boat because I don't want her to get hurt. That's not good either. But we did good at least. That's a positive step. I've been having some comments on one of my boating groups. People telling me how this is not a good boat, blah blah, but they've never seen this boat besides a few pictures. And this boat, it actually is quite a nice boat. It just needs love. It was free. I mean, what do people expect? You to get a free boat that's ready to sail the world? Absolutely not. Is it gonna cost me a lot of money? Yeah, but I'll get there when I get there. My biggest thing right now is making this livable, and I can make this livable for fairly cheap. And then from there, I'll go on from there, and I can start working. I can start doing everything else I want to do, and then we'll get the boat sailing, and me and Gemma will go on our adventure. And still looking for something I can do for work to bring her with me for right now. So that'll be, hopefully I can figure something out on that. But who knows? Just got to keep trying, keep going at it. For some reason, when I started this stream, it said Facebook comments weren't allowed. I don't know why. So I'm not sure if anybody's watching on Facebook or not. But if so, if you can comment, and I can't see it, my bad. But this is pretty much just an update. Like I said, I went to the flea market today. Did okay on that. Still shy quite a bit of money that I need. I think, like I said, I think it was like 280. I need more. I think about 280 shy on not this Monday, but next Monday's rent. But I'll figure it out. Just got to keep plugging at it. If you guys wish to support, there is my cash app down below and my GoFundMe link. It's not needed, but it does help. If you guys can share these out, and if you haven't yet, I have like 76 followers on Facebook. If you guys can all follow me also on YouTube, even if you don't want to watch it there and you just want to watch it on Facebook, that's perfectly fine. But I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube, which will help us out tremendously on getting this out more. Because once you're monetized on YouTube, your streams are able to be found a whole lot easier. So it's Sailing with Gemma on YouTube. If you guys can please just follow it over there too. And if I am going to be putting this on YouTube, well, so if you're seeing this on it already here, please follow, please like, please share. And you can also follow me on Facebook at Sailing with Gemma. And I'm on Twitch at Gemma the Macaw, but that eventually soon is going to change to Sailing with Gemma. I didn't really think of it. I don't know why I did it the other way. So I want them to all be the same thing. My Cash App is still bluesviewnews, which is cash symbol bluesviewnews. That will be changing eventually, but it's good for a while. So I'm probably going to not change that till it's going to eventually be Sailing with Gemma. But I'm not going to change that till probably April 1st. So if you guys are wanting to donate through Cash App, that will be the Blues View News, which you'll be using until the 1st of April. Then it will be just Sailing with Gemma with the Cash App symbol. It's still set on my, I just don't want to mess anything up right now. It's still on my, when I did my reporting of all the protests and all that last year. That was my thing, and I already had it set up for that, so I didn't even, you could change your name at any time, but I didn't want to because I didn't really think about it. So I'm gonna wait till April 1st. Like I said, I didn't change that over. So my biggest, like right now, pretty much, like I said, we're working on the mold situation right now. Biggest thing is just don't have no money for it right now. I need to get a bunch of supplies. I need to pressure wash this boat on the top. I need to get somebody to help me put the floor for the center, because the center console, I need the floor put back down. That'll cover up from water getting in there. I've got to get some sealant. There's 2 small leaks coming in from an area that I've got to fix. I got to fix that, and then once I fix the leaks, I can start taking out that bad wood. The fiberglass above is perfect, and it's real thick, so it's not really bad. I am probably going to go with PVC going up there. I'm going to put a foam backing, and then PVC is what I've been hearing is the cheaper, better way to do this. I'm not really worried about making it all fancy. I want to make it a nice, livable boat that I can comfortably sail at the same time. I don't need it to be, this big luxurious thing when you walk in and it's wow. I just want it to be, I want it to be nice, but not over the top, because I'm not spending, all that extra money for teak and all this stuff. But I can still make it look very nice. I'm pretty excited about it, actually. This boat she's gorgeous. And the biggest thing is, it's got a strong hull. The whole thing, it's one solid piece. There's no soft spots on this boat whatsoever. Might be some more rotten wood or whatnot, but that's it. Once I replace all that, then it's just going through the electrical, which is probably about 70% done. So I got to do about the other 30%. Put a motor in it, and then get my rigging retight and fix up. I got to do a few things here and there, check all the lighting, make sure all that works. Most of my gauges look brand new. I think there's a few things I'll need, and then I'll have to get, I do want radar and all that for when I'm going sailing, just for safety reasons, stuff like that. But I can get all that used. I don't need anything. I don't care if it's, a version or 2 older than everybody else's, as long as it works. I don't need the best of everything. I just want it to be safe for when we go and all that. I still gotta get anchors and line and all that stuff, but that's down the road. But I'm truly happy for everything, and I just got to keep pounding and figuring it out, because like I said, I think we got 7 days or 8 days till lot rent's due again, and then after that I have my taxes done. I'm not sure if it's here before March 1st. I'm perfectly fine already. If it's not, then that's still okay, because I'll just use that towards next month. And then, like I said, it's not a whole lot, but that's between my state and my federal, that covers next month's rent. And if we get another stimulus, that covers 2 more months rent. That's all I'm using that for. That'll cover me. So if I pay March's, I won't wait again until April. So that's April's, May's, and June's. Just between that, I don't want anything until July 1st, and that gives me 4 months to just work my butt off and try to get this thing, good. And I'm not going to am I going to have it done by then? Absolutely not. But I'm going to have it in a spot where, hey, this thing's looking nice. It's starting to, come along, and that's my goal. And I'm just, people say you should just walk away. No, why should I walk away from it? I have nothing. This is what I have, and I'm blessed to have what I have. If I walk away with it, what do I have? Just my truck. I'm back in the same very situation, and then looking for something. I just wasted the last of my money. No, I'm gonna make this work. I very much appreciate people who do donate. It helps us survive right now. I'm not always going to be asking for donations. I am going to always be documenting this. And if anybody ever wants to donate throughout the fact, after, where we're doing better and all that stuff, great. I'll always keep the link down here, but the only reason why I mention it now is just because we just need a little bit of help to get through, this tough spot. Once, I'm not expecting to, make a living on it for everybody else or whatnot. I mean, every blogger has their donation links and all that, but that's not my plan. I want to give back too after. It's not like I just want to sit there and, take and take and take. I want to, like I said, our big plan is doing the ocean cleanups, and I want to do a lot of work with the homeless still, because I know how it is, I want to do big fundraisers for the homeless, and then do large feedings, and then we'll go buy a whole bunch of gears and stuff like that, dropping them off. I mean, I want to do a whole lot. There's a whole lot we can do if we, I can bring this channel together, and I'm not giving up. And that's the biggest thing is people say, they worry, and I know it's just because they're worrying. They're not trying to be jerks or nothing like that. But I've come a long way in a month. I mean, not a lot of people would have. I mean, I'm constantly. I mean, I might only be on here for 10, 20 minutes a day right now, but I'm constantly working and trying to figure stuff out, because I know that if I don't, nothing's going to happen. I just can't sit down. But I mean, I left Maine when I became homeless. I left Maine 1 month ago, and I had $780 in my pocket. And that's all I had. I mean, I went through all that plus a whole bunch more. I mean, just moving here I spent $780. That's not including my truck breaking down and costing me $450 and $80 the other times. It broke down twice. It broke down once in Virginia, which cost me $80, and it broke down once down in right outside of freaking Key West, and that cost me another freaking $400. It was $450, $480 or something like that. I don't remember the exact number. And then food and gas. I mean, tolls, all this other stuff. I've been constantly doing stuff, and grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful for everybody who's helped and donated, of course. I mean, without you guys, I probably wouldn't have made it. And Gemma, is my world, and I thank you for that too, because everything you guys have done has helped her out a lot. And it just all means a lot to us. And we're going to continue fighting for everything we have, and try not to lose anything. And I know we're going to make it. It's just it's a battle. It's always going to be a uphill battle for right now. But eventually, if I can get past this month is the biggest, because I went from I only had 2 weeks to figure out everything for the next month's rent, and I started with 2 weeks ago I had nothing. I spent every last penny I had in here, and now I'm close to I'm like I said $280 shy or something like that of rent. But I mean that's. I'm doing, at least it's starting to come along. It's starting to happen. I'm gonna plan on going to the flea market again next weekend, so that'll help out a little bit too. But good things will happen if I just got to keep trying. I can't give up, because if I can come from being homeless, us losing completely everything, and why? I mean, this hasn't been the easiest task for me. I lost the girl I love too at one point. I mean, I couldn't even think about that. I've had no time to process my breakup. I know I think that maybe a little bit it's because I know it's for the best, because if somebody's going to leave you in that type of situation, just because things were slower and things weren't going whatever, I didn't need that in the first place. But I mean, I've literally had no time to think anything besides everything for Gemma, and that's what I need to focus on right now. Everything to make her okay. And the feedback I get for her is great. Everybody loves her videos, and she's sleeping right now, or I'd have her on right now, actually. She had a long day at the flea market. Everybody loved her at the flea market. I was going to record and go live, but when I first got there, I mean, I'm not trying to be gossipy or nothing, but the people were kind of somebody was taking pictures, and they were freaking out because you're not allowed to take pictures. She's like, okay, she probably doesn't, not me. I wasn't even doing it, but somebody else was. So I was like, so if they're freaking out about pictures, she probably shouldn't go live. So I just focused on that for the day. She had a good time. She's just very tired and wore out now, because she got pictures with a lot of people. I should have charged for that. But I'm just kidding. But we're doing okay, I mean, we just I gotta figure out these next couple weeks, because if I can get this, if I lose this, we're back to nothing. And I just lost all our money. So it is stressful. I mean, I have 8 days, but But it's pretty much just an update. And if you guys want to, like I said, if you guys want to chip in support, you know, I hate asking, but right now we're just in a real tough spot. My Cash App is the cash symbol bluesviewnews, and then my GoFundMe is the links on the bottom. If you look on my Facebook page, it's which is Sailing with Gemma, it has a direct link to it. So if you can't type it in from what it says down there, you can always look up Sailing with Gemma on Facebook, and it has a link there. Everything and anything we get is just going towards rent, and if we have anything left over, towards food. I do have I think I have like $25 to save for food right now, and she's okay on food, but I'm trying to eat very little right now so we can make it last as long as possible. But I appreciate everybody who watches. Please share these out, and you know, they might not be the best yet, but every person I can get to like these, subscribe to these, and follow these, the higher I get up there, and the more we can get done. And the more we can get done, the better, more I can put into these and make these something. Because I have a good feeling that eventually this is going to be something good. And I'd like to really start getting into the boat project videos, but don't have any money for that yet, because I don't have any tools. Biggest thing is I got to get all my tools still, which is fine. I mean, what do you expect when you come from nothing? You gotta start somewhere, right? We just got to keep plugging away at it and get everything we need, start getting the tools, start getting the stuff, getting all the leaks filled and mold gone and all that stuff, and we're going to be good. So I appreciate it. If you guys can share these out, like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you.